about 45 days, cleanup should be finished at Millard Fillmore Hospital site, the former one. There's a lot of controversy over what will be built in its place. Developers want a new Canterbury Woods retirement community, but people living nearby say the design doesn't really fit the neighborhood. CALLAN Gray is live in the newsroom with the details. CALLAN?
Melina, community members say they support the idea of the multi-story apartment complex, but tonight spoke out about the aesthetic changes made since December when the planning board tabled the project.
The more than 60 people packed into the Birchfield Penny Arts Center are disappointed by the latest design plans for a retirement center at Gate Circle.
This design is not befitting such an historic site.
Some think the Canterbury Woods team should have scratched the modern design instead of making aesthetic changes. Since December, the architects altered the design so the outside of the building has 50% more brick instead of metal panels. Changes were also made to accentuate the central tower.
We feel very strongly that this design is both sensitive to the neighborhood, the historic nature of the neighborhood, which is supremely important, but also is architecturally forward-thinking as well.
The move away from the metal panels does show that there is some, listening to the community, but that doesn't solve the problem completely because it's still brick on a design that is not appropriate for the circle.
And this is just the first building that will go up at the former Millard Fillmore Hospital site.
If we sit back and say this design is okay, then we will have no leg to stand on when building after building after building is approved after this that is not appropriate for the historic neighborhood.
The designs are set to go back before the planning board in a week.
I hope the planning board will reject the design.
Would you consider making changes over the next week to the plans?
Well, again, we're always going to look to engage with the community. So the short answer to that is, yeah, we would continue to engage. We want to put the best product forward to the community and to the planning board.
If the planning board does approve the design next Monday, the neighborhood groups say they're ready to take legal action. The Canterbury Woods team says they're still on track to break ground in February. Reporting live, CALLAN Gray, News 4.